Hello my friends, welcome back to Young Yoga with Sylvia. I'm Sylvia. Today we will be doing a practice for strengthening. So first find a comfortable seated position and rest your hands on your knees, palms either facing up or down. Roll your shoulders up and back, relax the shoulders away from your ears. And close your eyes. Just breathe naturally with your own pace. Just take a moment for yourself to settle in and arrive at your mat. Simply focus on your breath. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breath, ocean sound, make that audible breath. Imagine there's a mirror in front of you. When you take an exhale, you're like fogging that mirror. Relax your face, maybe show some smiles. Just take a moment to calm down your mind. And gently elongate your breath, because our mind and breath are always connected. Keep your breath long, deep, and steady, calming your mind. Awesome. Now you can blink your eyes open. And let's come onto our hands and knees. And let's start from Balasana, child's pose. Send your hips on the heels. You can extend your arms overhead on the earth. Maybe rest your forehead on the earth. Or maybe you can bend your elbows. Rest your forehead on your hands. Breathe deeply here. Feel the lengthening on your back, your arms. And from here, inhale, push yourself up and tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Paddle your feet out here. Gently stretch your hamstrings. Paddle your feet out, bending your knees one after another. Deepest breath. Open your fingers wide. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And tuck your belly in. You can keep your knees bent here just for a second. Good. Now maybe pressing your heels down towards the earth. Maybe set your feet a little bit wide, like hip width apart. And now from here, take your left hand to grab your right ankle or your right shin or your right thigh and look over your right shoulder. To one hand, downward facing dog. Good. Now inhale, release. Set your hand down on the mat to downward dog. And exhale, take your right hand to grab your left ankle or your left shin and look over your left shoulder. Good. Now inhale, release to downward facing dog. Good. Now from here, walk your feet towards your hands to meet your hands. And bend your knees forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Now from here, plant your hands on the mat again and inhale, hop back or set back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now from here, inhale, right leg back and up. Keep your hips square. Exhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Good. Keep your left knee lifted and inhale, come up to high lunge. Good. Now exhale, swing your arms back to airplane arms. Good. Now inhale, shift your weight forward onto your right foot and lift up your left knee off the mat. And interlace your fingers on your left knee. Squeeze your left knee towards your chest. Keep your right leg strong. Good. Keep breathing. Now from here, exhale, release your left leg down, coming to chair. And exhale, swing your arms back to airplane arms. Inhale, forward, arms forward. Exhale, back, airplane. Inhale, forward and lift up your heels off the mat. Keep your thighs engaged. Keep your legs strong. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees if you need. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands on the earth. Hop back or step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, left leg back and up. Exhale, step your left foot forward in between your hands. Inhale, arms overhead to high lunge. Exhale, swing your arms back to airplane arms. Inhale, back. Arms overhead. Exhale, back, airplane. And now shift your weight forward onto your left foot. Inhale, come up. Lift up your right foot off the mat. Interlace your fingers on your right knee. Give a little bit of squeeze. Keep your standing legs strong. Good. Now exhale, set your right foot down to the earth and come into chair. Raise your arms overhead. Engage your inner thigh. Hug your thighs together. Make sure you can still see your toes through your knees. And exhale. Swing your arms back to airplane. Inhale forward. Exhale back, airplane. And inhale forward and lift up your heels off the mat. I know you're shaking, hanging there. Next exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands on the mat. Inhale, hop off, step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Paddle your feet out here. Good. Now from here, inhale, right leg back and up again. Exhale, bend your right knee and kick your right foot towards your left and place the outer edge of your right foot on the earth and open your body. Raise your left arm up. And try to lift your hips up. Try to lift up your hips. And exhale down, your hands down. And inhale, right leg back and again. And exhale, take your right foot towards your left and all the way down onto the earth behind your left leg. And open your chest. Lift up your hips. Take your right arm overhead. When next, exhale. Roll your body back. Set your right hand down. Inhale. Right leg back and up. Exhale down. Downward facing dog. Paddle on your feet here. Or you can come into Balasana, child's pose for a break. Good. When ready, inhale, left leg back and up. And exhale, kick your left foot towards your right on the earth. And inhale, open your body towards the right. And raise your right arm up. You can gaze down or you can gaze over your right fingertips. Try to lift up your hips. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg back and up. Exhale, take your left foot towards your right and come all the way down onto the earth behind your right leg. Inhale, open your chest. Take your left arm overhead to wild thing. And exhale down. Inhale, lift up your left leg back. Exhale down, downward facing dog. You're going to drop your knees down, coming to child's pose. Now when you're ready, inhale, push yourself up to tabletop position. And come into plank pose one more time. Good, now from here, inhale. Turn your body towards the right and make sure your left hand right underneath your left shoulder and raise your right arm up to side plank. You may set your feet back and forth or you can stack up your feet. And lift up your hips. Maybe you can drop your left knee down for modification. Now exhale down to plank. And inhale, open your body towards your left and raise your left arm up. And exhale down. And bend your elbows coming to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now drop your knees on the mat. And let's sit on the heels. And let's sit on the mat. Good, now bring your soles together. And let your knees drop naturally towards the side and come into butterfly pose. Take an inhale, elongate your spine. And exhale, walk your hands forward. Find a place where you feel comfortable and easeful. And just stay here. Hinge from your hips. Avoid rounding your back here. Keep a long spine. It doesn't matter how low we can fold. Just acknowledge whatever happening in our body. No matter it's flexible or not. You are still you. You never change. Walk your hands back, push yourself up, and slowly bring your knees together. Plant your feet on the mat, like hip width apart, and plant your hands behind you. Lean your body back, do some windshield wipers here. Rock your knees side to side, release the lower back. Good. Good. Now from here, bend your right knee and place your right foot beside your right hip. And bend your left knee here. Interlace the fingers on your left sole. When you're ready, inhale, straight up your left leg and come into heron pose. And feel free to keep your left knee bent. And keep a flat back, long spine. If it feels too much for you, you may come into easy heron. Just bend your right knee and set your right foot in front of you. It's easier. So take a version, modify the pose as much as you can. Because every day we feel different. Even though maybe you're intermediate or advanced practitioner, so our body tells us different things each day. So we really need to listen to our body. Breathe into your left hamstrings. Good, now exhale, release. Extend both legs out, shake it out. Awesome. All right, let's switch sides. So bend your left knee, place your left foot beside your left hip. Or you can do an easy heron pose. Bend your right knee, interlace your fingers on your right sole. So inhale, straight up your right leg. Maybe keep your right knee bent. Keep a long spine here. If you feel your back is rounding, maybe bend your right knee. So we are not we're not proving anything here. So the point is keep a long spine or a healthy spine. Keep breathing into your right hamstrings. Use your breath to release the tension. And most importantly, release your mind, relax your mind. Don't let the tension distract you. Focus on your breath. Now exhale, release. Extend both legs out, shake it out. Good. Now we're gonna come all the way down onto our backs. You can rock back and forth to massage the lower back. Good. Now plant your feet on the mat and keep your feet like hip width apart. Set your arms alongside your body, palms facing down. And set your feet closer to your hips. Alright, inhale, peel your hips up off the mat to bridge. Exhale down. Inhale up, bridge. Arms overhead. Exhale down. Link with the breath. Inhale up. And this time raise your right leg up towards the sky. Keep breathing here. Good. Now exhale down and stay here. Inhale, lift up your left leg into the sky. Hanging there. Good. Now exhale down, hips down, arms back. Awesome. Now hug your knees towards the chest. Give yourself a big hug. A big round of applause for finishing this practice. But not yet. Good. Now place your feet on the mat. Set your feet wide as the mat. Bend your knees. Extend your arms like a T. Shift your hips towards your left slightly. Inhale. And exhale, draw both knees down towards your right. An option, you can place your right ankle on your left knee for a deeper twist. Turn your head towards your left shoulder if it's comfortable for your neck. Stay here, breathe. Maybe close your eyes. And relax your hips, your legs, your knees. If you still find some holdings in your lower back, maybe you need some blankets or block to put. Maybe place some blankets or a block under your right knee for support. So use props generously and gladly. So they are our good friends. Now unwind your legs, turn your head back, knees back to center. Shift your hips back. Take another inhale. And exhale, shift your hips towards your right and draw both knees down towards your left. You may place your left ankle on your right knee and turn your head towards your right shoulder if it's comfortable. Connect with the breath. Deepest breath during the day. Good. Now turn your head and knees back to center. Unwind your legs. Shift your hips back. Hug your knees towards your chest one more time. You really love the sensations in your body after the yoga practice. Good. When you're ready, extend your legs out and come into Shavasana. Take as much space as you need. You may cover yourself with blankets or place blankets under your knees. Make sure your lower back is completely grounded. And bring your awareness back to your breath, like we just began our practice. And noticing the subtleness in your body. Start to release each part of your body, from your toes, your legs, your hips, your belly, your chest, your whole back. your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your neck. Soften your muscle, soften your face. Let your eyeballs sink into the socket. Let your entire body to completely release. Become heavy and melt into the earth. Now gently wiggle your toes and fingers and make small movements. Wake up your body. Extend your arms overhead. Give your body a good stretch. And hug your knees towards your chest. Give yourself another big hug. When you're ready, turn your body either to your left or right. And come into fetal pose. And just pause here for a second. Just check in how you're feeling right now. When you're ready, you can slowly push yourself up to seated position, Sukhasana. Keep your eyes closed. Let's set our palms at heart center. Press your thumbs against your chest. Feel your strength. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this practice. And always remember, we are all unique. And this is our greatest strength. Let's place the hands at third eye center. The strength in me honors and bows to the strength in you, from my heart to yours. Namaste.